Hey guys, it's Dawn here today, and today I'm here with the Sherman L because I want to show you something that I think a lot of riders will appreciate having, and that is the Nick Barcet seat. It's a seat that will also carry your charger around. So remember last time I went to GMR, and although before I could use my shoulders to carry my backpack, look at me trying to show you stuff with my broken arm. Well, it hurt last time because I had my water and charger in my backpack, and it hurt a lot. So Nick Barcet made me this seat and sent it over. So thank you so much, Nick, again. And now I have a seat that can carry the charger, so I don't have to carry my charger around everywhere. So what charger am I talking about? I'm talking about, let's see what's over here. I'm talking about the Roger charger. Mine is a V4 SC, I think. I don't know, it's the V4 one. So here it is. Now, I will tell you that okay, the things that I don't like about this charger, I'll tell you that right away. What I don't like is that it's a little bit too small, I feel like. Or it might be just okay. But if I had the chance to print it or to try it or something like that, I would try a little bit larger because it is meant, let's see if we can get you down in this as well. It is meant, so this is the Sherman L. This is the seat that it is. And, so you have this seat and you have a little piece of rubber right up here, up top. So you can just, put it over here real quick. But I think, so it doesn't flip up accidentally. And here is the underside of the seat. I think I'll just put some Velcro on it instead. But for right now, this is how it is held on. Oh my gosh, this handle's in the way. Okay, anyways, let me try. I wanted to open this up because I think there's a charger in here right now. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell you that I'm not a fan of these tabs because they are a little bit big. Okay, so now you see, here's the charger, and it's going to slide right out of here. So it's not too tight. The seat is actually perfect for just the charger. So this is the charger that I had in there, and it is a Roger charger. It goes up to 178. But this one does not have the bumpers on it, and it doesn't have all of my little bling on it as well. So let me show you how it'll fit with that stuff on it. Will it go in here? I don't think it'll even go. Let me take one bumper off the back. Yeah, now it'll kind of fit in here, but I gotta wiggle it. It'll kind of fit, but my bling makes it so I have to wiggle it. So that charger will not be for this case. So I'll just say that it doesn't fit, or it'll be a really tight fit if you have the bumpers and you have the bling on your charger. I'm trying to put this bumper back on. There, now the bumper's back on. But if you have a totally stock charger, it'll fit up in here just fine. Okay. There we go. See? And it even slides right out on its own. So my only complaints about this seat right now is, I guess, the clasp and the clasp part. Now here is a close-up of how the clasp is made. So it has these little hooks that it hooks on in there, and then you have to kind of open them up in order to get it out. These are nice. I don't know, some Velcro or maybe some other clasp would be good. Now, another thing you need to know about this is, hold on. Okay, so the other thing to know about the Nick Barcet, I'm going to call it the Nick Barcet seat, because there are a few seats out there. But there are a lot of seats out there that are nothing but seats. So all they do is that it's a seat, which is all fine. But if you want something that is a seat and something else, like a charger holder, then this seat is great. And it has enough, I think it has enough padding and stuff like that and everything, because there's padding on top and everything, to where it'll also survive a crash. So it'll be good. But you have a thin little backing over here for when you don't need a charger. And then when you do have a charger, then you have this one over here. So on the inside, you can see how it is on the inside. And it's like this all the way throughout. And you can see the clasps here. Yes, Crookshanks. And you can see, oh God, how wide it is in comparison. So you do need both of these. And this one, when there's no charger involved, then you can also, it also comes with a little box. At least Nick printed me this little box with all my hearts on it. Isn't that awesome? And check out what he put inside the box too. Oh wait, how does this go? So the box opens from the top, so you have to take the whole box out and look at the inside. He printed out all these little hearts. I thought they were candies at first, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at all the candies. But it's a bunch of little hearts. And this guy. So it can hold your valuables, like your keys, your wallet, things like that. So this little box right here will fit inside of here. Oops, let me come a little bit more down. And this one will go right up inside. Oops, sorry, that was a cat. So it'll go right up inside there, and then you put this guy on. And will you stop it, Crookshanks? This isn't for you. And if you had this holding on by like Velcro or something like that, then it'd be good. It's just so that, wait, did I put it on backwards? Okay, let's try it. Yeah, I did. So it's just so that you don't, oh my gosh, Crookshanks, get out of the picture. So it's just so that instead of having a big thing, this thing over there like this, then you have this little tiny thing over here. So you can use that as a normal, or you can also, he put a little clasp here so you can pull this out, or you can remove this box and then put your charger in it. So it's like awesome. So this way, and then you have to carry all of your cables and all of that stuff for the charging. You'll have to carry that separately in your backpack, but that's so much lighter than carrying the charger in your backpack. Of course, it means I don't have my case for my charger then. Oh, it's so sad. But yeah, this will be a great solution. Wait, where's my wheel? For now, this will be a great solution for now, because my shoulders, I am not able to carry a lot of weight. It hurts my shoulders to carry a backpack right now, because I have 2 broken shoulders. So for right now, this will be my great long distance solution. So anyways, let me get you some close shots of the seat itself, and then I'll show you some. So this is the Sherman L. It's on its back kickstand. Here are the different things. You have the box over here with all your valuables. You have the small cover, and then you have the large cover with the padding on it. And then here's the seat, and you see the seat is a very clean cut seat. And here is the back of the seat where those covers will go to. Here's the front of the seat, and I can still scooter on this, but when I'm scootering, I did notice that my butt was kind of on this part of the seat, and then there is this part, and it is a little bit tall for me to scooter if I put my butt right on here. But it's a little bit too tall to scooter maybe, but when I have my butt down here, then it's fine. Then you have this rubber band over here to, I don't know, clip onto something to keep it from flipping up. Now I do know that if you have a seat on the Sherman and you do not secure the front of it, it will open up all the way, like flip open all the way, and then you'll have to fix it again. But this one does have the cutout over here on the bottom. And this is the attachment point. So all you have to do is take out the screw, and then it slides in there, and then these are more attachments, but that came with it. So you just slide this onto this hinge right there, and it just hinges. And then we come over here like that. So here's the front of the seat. And then if I hold my camera just right, you can see kind of the inside. Okay, so I would totally recommend this seat because I like it, and I mean, there's a little bit of finagling, so maybe you can make this piece a little bit looser so that it'll sit more flat naturally. And I do have some old Velcro here over here, and then maybe I can put some Velcro over here so that it can help hold. But he does say that if you don't like these tabs, then you can also put a piece of Velcro or, you know, whatever you want, just to like help it out. But before I did any changes to this, then I did want to show you this seat, because this seat I am going to actually try to make it work with my Panther. Even if I have to strap it on, I don't even know what I have to do. But whatever makes it so that there's protection for the charger, and I can still scooter on it, and I can still ride on it. That was a big thing, was that it would be slim enough for you to still be able to ride and everything. And I don't think that there's a problem. It does sit up by itself right now. I don't know right now. I mean, earlier we were able to unscrew both of these and loosen it up a little bit, but it is a little bit tight, I think, and that's why it's holding itself up. But you can use this Velcro, you can use, or this rubber band, you can use Velcro, you can use anything else to help keep that down, and also it definitely will hold a charger. So that is great about it. So anyways, that is all that I have for you today. I hope you have a wonderful, loving day, and take care. Bye-bye.